Okay, hello again and good evening, Ryad. It's lovely to see you.
Thank you. Good.
Thank you so much for coming back again. We're here today because when we had a little discussion, we both agreed that it seemed very important and perhaps the right time in the world at the moment to talk about an aspect of bees that perhaps some people don't know a lot about. And that's the way in which bees live together and work as a community, and the benefits that we as humans could potentially derive from living in a similar way. So really today, it's about you sharing with us the information you have about how bees live together so that we can understand more and perhaps take away some of that and implement it in our own communities. So without saying anything more, please feel free to go ahead.
All right, thank you very much for inviting me. Really, according to the scientist, human the finest living creature in existence, and also the finest types in animal and plant kingdoms after human is bees, exactly honey bees. So let us now talk about some lessons or some life lessons from bees or honeybees teaching a human about these lessons. Let me please share my screen.
Yeah.
I think.
See, hold on a minute. Let me see. I need to make you into a host. Wait a minute. Okay. Sorry, Ryad. Right, go ahead.
No.
That should work now.
All right.
Should be able to share now.
So they will talk something about or some life lessons from honeybees.
Wait 1 minute, really, Ryad. Just 1 minute.
Lot
because
of beekeepers.
Ryad, just 1 minute. Just 1 minute, Ryad. I need to clear something off my screen that has popped up because obviously I needed to go in and make you the guest. Right, I didn't want everybody to miss your presentation. Apologies, please go ahead.
Okay. Really, today we will talk something or some life lessons about human bees, how the human can learn from bees, some benefits or some features in this life. According to my experience in beekeeping, a lot of beekeepers or a lot of people thinking that a human like leading bees and make them as successful projects. But before we do like this job, we should learn a lot about their behavior. Finally, I found bees leading the human to best way, to peaceful way, to live in peaceful life. So, as I mentioned, while not all bees are social, last interview, we said about thousands of kinds of bees.
Yeah.
Not all of them lives in social way,
yeah.
Except 2 kinds only, honeybees and bumblebees.
Yeah.
In general, honeybees more successful and more social than bumblebees.
Yeah.
Honeybees lives also in complex societies and are referred to as eusocial. This sociality is an extreme from the social behavior found in just a few types of animals.
Okay.
Really, I have had the pleasure of working with honeybees since 45 years. When
Okay.
I was a student in agriculture faculty in Damascus.
Yeah.
So during that time, I have been some ups and downs along the way. Always these ups and downs reminded me to keep working hard. These so much learned me from bees. So I have put some of my favorite life lessons that I have learned from my honeybees through this long time of life.
Wonderful.
In general, there are some major life lessons that can be learned from honeybees. I will summarize them in 14 lessons. Today, I will talk about 7 of them, and we'll talk next time the remaining 7 lessons.
Okay.
First lesson, bees use always optimum teamwork. They work in their hive, in their space or closed space, in corporate life, all of them, thousands of honeybees, reach to 50,000 of workers, all of them cooperate in everything they are doing. But every worker of them works as individual matter and always keeping the work in the hive as in best way and in successful way.
Okay.
We can summarize this point in 2 points. The membership in hive maybe contain 3 types of bees. Type number 1 is queen. There are 1 queen only in the colony, and there are thousands of workers, maybe sometimes reach to 50,000 or 60,000 of bees.
Yeah.
Minimum quantity of these workers may be about 10,000 of workers. The third type of these bees is drones or males. There is about hundreds of these males. They have a special job just for mating their queen. The main job done in the hive is by workers. All these workers and all these members adapted together to particular job. These job done in different individuals as accepted and appreciated. All groups, or these 3 types, working in accepted functions,
Yeah.
and each group in this hive qualified and experienced, and therefore has something to offer to their team. All of them working in amazing organization. They live together in this cave or in this space. And also, all of them lives close each other's. Maybe the distance between each one, some millimeters, and all of them working together as one team work.
Yeah.
Their job divided in clear division. All laborers, all workers in hive working in a special function or position.
Yeah.
Each one not forced to work. Each one worked as like organized or programmed, genetic programmed.
Yeah.
They change their duties according to their age. Increases. They started from age 1 or 2 days till 3 weeks. After 3 weeks, they will get outside job for foraging and bringing water, nectar, pollen, and propolis. The second lesson, bees doing good for goodness sake.
Right, okay.
The main job, the main benefit doing to our environment, as I mentioned before, that last lesson about the pollination. During the pollination done by bees, I have summarized benefit of or contribution of bees in United Kingdom.
Yeah.
First shape on left, as one colony, every colony of bees pollinate about 4,000 square meter of orchard or fruit trees, and making in mean about 14 kilogram, in average 14 kilogram of honey. And every colony contains about 50,000 of bees.
Okay.
But all bees, all colonies in United Kingdom, still maybe sharing of third quantity of food available, and pollinate 70 types of crops.
Okay.
And contribute in minimum 400 millions of pounds. So they contribute a lot of quantity, a lot of things, and doing good for goodness sake.
Wow.
If we look the plate of food we have on dinner table, in our dinner on the table,
yeah,
bees playing about 90% of contribution of this kind of food.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't do it with the reward in mind.
Yes.
Third lesson I've gotten from bees, efficient like bees. Be efficient like bees. Under this title, we can learn a lot of things. Bees can doing different kinds of job. So every group of workers, they are doing separate job. It means they dividing the time and spending the time and investing the time in highest efficiency. They don't waste any second of their time.
Yeah.
All time full of job or full of work. Yeah. They are busy and doing a lot of jobs, contributing where they are most capable. For example, to see how they spend effort to producing 1 pound of honey. It need to collecting 2 million of flowers just to prepare on our shelf 1 pound or 1 small jar of honey. Wow. How they are spending a lot of time in organized way and spending all their time doing their job without any waste of 1 minute.
Okay, wow.
Fourth lesson, live within your means. Always bees investing everything in maximum benefit. So they expand their space step by step. They start from small size or small space in their colony And when their colony grow, they will expand their space step by step, as I mentioned. And all of their job driven just to store and to save like a golden material is honey, just for disaster time, like winter time, when they haven't any flora or any flowers or any source of food.
Yeah.
So during this time of winter, maybe
Yeah.
sometime, maybe spend about 5 or 6 months. During this period, they will find a storage, enough storage of honey collected during summertime to survive themselves and overwintering in best way. It means they don't drain their energy and they survive their energy, invest their energy to producing their honey and to storage enough quantity of honey for winter time.
Okay.
Fifth lesson, evolve. Honeybees survive by adapting to their surroundings. They are continuously evolving. For example, if we are in summertime and we have maybe 1 week of summertime high temperature, directly they evolve their environment and change the conditioning from warming to cooling. If they moved from place to place, maybe from mountain to valley, or from one geography to others,
yeah,
directly they evolve and adapt themselves and adapting with a new place.
okay. Within an hour, okay.
And also, if they have any like emergency incident or emergency accident inside the hive,
yeah,
they have a lot of plan and pass these problems and survive themselves.
okay.
Sixth lesson is start the day from early morning.
Yeah.
From the first minute of the daytime, they're starting to going outside of their colony and foraging the flowers.
Right.
They not stop learning every day. When they find one flowers or one type of flowers stop blooming, they directly change to another type of flowers.
Yeah.
When they find the concentration of nectar changed between morning or midday or the evening, they directly change to another type also of flowers. They have good plan when they started their flights in one to collect nectar from one kind of flower. They continue foraging on the same type of flowers. They not change at all the flowers foraging from them. For example, when they started to forage from sunflower types of flowers, they will continue to collecting their load, same type of flowers, till they back to their hive.
Okay.
If they want to change the type of flowers, they will change from the next load of foraging.
Okay.
Now, today, last lesson, we will talk about it this evening.
Yeah.
Like lives your work, their work as ethic. Bees always have like skills and qualities built from their genetics without any micromanagement or delay. They have like amazing cooperation inside the colony, and also they have like a beautiful respect between each others, between every group of teamwork and every type of their in the colony, and all of them coordinating between each others to make like peaceful life inside their colony. If we all lived our lives with the simplicity of purpose that bees use in their family or in their hive, we could improve our world to be the best in future. We should have two part of face like this picture, part of them from bees and part of them from human, and working together to maintain our environment and to develop our life to be peaceful life and productive life, and change our sadness life as we have at the moment to happiness life in future. We should improve our world. It's necessary to learn to develop ourselves in different areas. The most important thing is to have a heart ready for serve others. Today, we finish to talk about 7 lessons we learned from bees, and we will talk soon or later about seven more about these lessons. Thank you for listening.
Thank you so very much for those first 7 lessons, Ryad. I find it incredible that we aren't actually teaching this, that I'm aware of, on school syllabi around the world, because it seems to be the most incredible amount of common sense and a very obvious way for us society to live that would be of benefit both to the individual and the collective. But to see it so well described and with visuals to support, obviously, is wonderful. I'm really grateful for you spending the time both preparing this, sharing your immense decades worth of knowledge about bees with us. And obviously, I'm going to pass this on as far and wide as I can to ensure as many children and adults as possible see it. And I will very much look forward to, we will very much look forward to coming back and seeing the second part of this presentation. And hopefully all of us will be able to take away a little bit and implement and apply it in our own lives. So thank you ever so much indeed. And I will look forward to the continuation of this presentation. Have a lovely evening.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I'm very happy to share with you, to talk with to children how they can building their life in peaceful way and cooperative way. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ryad, and we will speak again very soon to finish this off. I'm so grateful.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.